I'm broadcasting. Two things to do, I think. You live stream it? You do what you doing, Alfred? Alright. I asked Alfred something. Star X7. That. Alright, let me go do something. That red looks nice on this. Caps. Pause. Perfect. Now I just gotta get a pink gearbox. Or epic gearbox. This is what I do all the time, Alfred. Anytime I have new stuff, I just go ahead and put it on cars. I'll get to the race shortly. Shut up, Joel. Yeah. I worked hard to customize some of them. No. I got cars. I'm on the mission to unlock every vehicle in the game. What's this? See this car right here, Alfred? The car that's on the screen now? The McLaren P1. That's the car I'm going to be using. You can't buy this vehicle, but I've completed the game pretty much. So that's the reason why I'm going to use it. It's also pretty fast. Alright. This is the race. You see the yellow outline? That's the race. Brother. How do I see the leaderboards? Oh, I passed it up. Back out. See leaderboard. This is my fastest time, 38:21. And the world record is 28 minutes, so I'm 10 minutes off. I was with the Maserati. Ooh. That was the run I did earlier today. That was my first stream. Alright, cool. I'll be out later. Nah, I'm gonna do it now. Give me a second. I'm gonna get food. Don't look back there. I'm having spaghetti for dinner. Alright. Alfred, I also forgot to do another thing. I still haven't collected one of my ultimates, which is the car you unlock whenever you beat the your rival in the headquarters. I still have not collected one. I need to do that. Alright. So this is a hypercar race, which means these cars go fast. Pretty fast. I'm starting 8, right? I'm starting last, alright? Watch. This car has one of those ducktail wings, I like to call it. Yeah, I know, it didn't take that long. AI suck in this game. I don't have anybody to play with, and I'm not sure how matchmaking works. I don't know how to get it to. I don't know how to do it in the game. I don't feel like it. All right, there will be a green bar shortly after I hit this checkpoint. That'll tell me the split to the guy behind me. Unless I missed it. I didn't read it. Yeah, this race does not stay on the highway where it'll be faster. It goes off into scenic roads, or I get slowed down because I want to go fast, but I can't. I'm on the back roads. What are you? Oh wait, no. Also, the hypercar races, they're not like the street races. You have to look at the map to figure out where you're going. Otherwise, you'll go right past the intersection you were supposed to get off on, and you'll be like, fuck. You'll see me reset my car sometimes whenever I get slightly off the track, but that's because it's a whole lot easier than just backing up, because it actually starts my car off with a little bit of speed rather than just no speed. I love drugs. And I actually have no idea what time of day it is. I think it's rising. I can't tell. Ooh. Also, if you just mess up once while in this race, the other cars will just decide that they are faster than you now and pass you up. Now I'm in 8th. Fuck. This is a fast car though. You just hit one of these cars that are driving down the road, like, and they just start flipping because that's how fast you're going. They did. It does not matter. I think the sun is rising. Yeah. However, if you hit the AI that's racing with you, they will, if you hit them hard enough, they will spin out. But if you hit the regular driving AI cars, it's like, nope, nothing happened. There are 5 hypercar races. There's this one, which is the New York one. Then there's the Los Angeles one, which goes from Los Angeles to Seattle, and the Detroit one, which goes from Detroit to Miami. And then there's two other ones, but those are a little bit different because those aren't just like normal races like this. There's two times of day in this game that I hate. Dawn and dusk. Because you can't see anything. You can't see anything during those times of day. No, at least at night you can see things, but roads like this that I'm going down that don't have street lights, those suck at night. Most streets have street lights, but this road that doesn't have street lights, it sucks. I can fly! I can fly! Bus. Yes. And I'm not even past the Mississippi River yet. I think that's Detroit. I'm not sure. Detroit to the right. No, that's not Detroit. That is St. Louis. That's St. Louis. So, I won't be going into it. I'll be going around it. The same thing with Chicago. But once we get to cities towards the west side of the country, I never said anything about ethnicity. I believe that's Darren. I don't know. I don't have Discord pulled up. Alfred, look, it's the Ark. The St. Louis Ark. Oh, see, things like that. I was going really fast, and I was too busy admiring the scenery, and I barely just missed that exit. Oh! Ahead is Chicago, Alfred. We won't be going into Chicago either. We'll be going around and back towards it for some reason. Alfred wants to have kids. Alfred, if you wear a cup, it will be fine. Hello, Chicago. What? Yep, that's Chicago. That fence was 100% solid. That sucked. That wall was solid. It's not a problem on the interstate. Have you been shot with a paintball gun, Joel? No. So I don't want to fucking go. It's plain and fucking simple. No. I just don't want to go. Because I'm not stupid. Really? You're gonna ping yourselves? What? Go! Fucking hell, this car is stupid. Oh my god. So you said you want to know how you wanted some air races, Alfred? Well, there is air races, but it's like you have to, it's like a time thing and you gotta be a certain orientation whenever you fly through a checkpoint. Here we go. What? I can't hear you, Alfred. This car off-road doesn't really work. Wet. I'm not being your test subject. Because I don't want to! Also, whenever you hit those things, they don't slow you down as much as the beta did. What, Alfred? Darren, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? Being... Who the fuck is spamming my Discord? I'll beat the shit out of you. Oh, that was whenever I saw you were on, but you didn't get on. Not last night. Last night was... The world ended. Apparently Jesse's a Mormon. Darren, did you hear me? Jesse's a Mormon. Yeah. Well, whose fault is that? Fix it! It was blown off by the 50 cal. Duh. I bet my spaghetti is getting cold. It's in about 1,000 pieces. Yeah. You see that building? Yeah, it's all over that building. That's where Darren's foot is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're like, oh. No, that's not you. You were like, ah! That's Darren. I don't know what I did! Nine seconds is the gap from me to the guy behind me. Last time I was... What, Alfred? I messed up. Alfred, would you like to know the next city we're going to? Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City. Yep. And then I'm gonna have you guess the next one whenever we see it. Oh yeah, Darren, earlier Joel compared Far Cry to Just Cause. Yeah. Bing. Alright, Alfred. We're coming up on the city that you can see. December 4th. Yes. Alright, Alfred. Alfred, guess what city that is over there? Hmm. What, Alfred? Guess. That's not a city. That's not a country. That's a state. New Mexico? Alright, we're in a desert, Alfred. What is a city in the desert? That's a state. That's Las Vegas. It's Las Vegas over there. No, we're not in Arizona either. I am in Nevada. Because I'm next to Las Vegas. Alfred, no. Alright, Alfred, we're about to go through something very cool. Are you ready, Alfred? No, go! Fuck you. What? What's that? What's that, Alfred? That's the famous Las Vegas tunnel. I can't believe we missed doing that in the beta. A lot of things. He ain't going. Oh, jeez. Ah! Meow. I always overshoot that turn. I'm gonna take a bite of my spaghetti. No. Nothing. For dinner? We're talking about dinner, Joel. Yes. But I had a milkshake, vanilla milkshake Pop-Tart. Go eat one. Go eat one. Go eat one. Okay. I bet you can make a milkshake Pop-Tart out. I bet, Darren, I bet you can make a milkshake out of that Pop-Tart. Darren, I bet you could sell milkshakes if you sell milkshakes. All you need is a van and a blender with some ingredients, and then boom, you can just go around. You need a vehicle, a blender, and ingredients, and then you can drive around. Joel, go take a nap. Yes. We need coherent sentences that come out of your mouth. You aren't using coherent sentences. I don't want to get off the fence. Gets banned by Ubisoft. Alfred, you still watching my live stream? Alright. That's what they get for not looking at memes. Yeah. Ubisoft does not have babies. Yes. There was. I got away. I hate this part. I've done this part so many times. I just hate these kind of roads that just go back and forth. Like was that really the efficient way to get up and down a mountain? Cock blocker. He's trying to get his mind off his diet. Movies is the only way. We'll give you the dollar menu. IHOP. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really think they sold any more burgers than they did before. But that's why they stopped it. Stopped the promotion. But we're still gonna sell pancakes. Well, that's the only reason anybody ever watches you or goes to you for breakfast. I'm in Yosemite Park, Alfred, with the high granite cliffs. I've been to Texas Roadhouse, but I haven't been there in a while. I love going to those restaurants where they just bring you like so many different kinds of bread with butter, and you just go, fuck you, I don't want to listen to Joel. $50 per person. That is expensive. Oh, did you see that, Alfred? Alfred, you wanna describe what happened, Alfred? No, that's Jellystone. That's Jellystone. It's Yogi, and then the little bear is called Boo Boo. It's the little bear. Jellystone. Got a gorilla for sale. Got a gorilla for sale. For sale. What? That Malta is a country, Darren. I'm sorry. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What about cheese? Good. No, it's only repeating what I'm saying, not what anybody else is saying, because I'm in PlayStation and I don't record Discord. I don't even know what city this is, Alfred. Yeah. Maybe. We're back on the interstate soon. Yes. Alfred's like, where's the AI? Way back there. Alright. Come on. We gotta beat 38. No, my record for this race is 38 minutes. I want to beat that in my McLaren P1. Fuck you. Yeah. I'm gonna use as much boost as possible. My tires aren't smoking. It's the ground is wet. That's what's going on, Alfred. This is gonna cut it close, Alfred. This is really gonna cut it close. Woo! Ah, that was. Let's see how close I was, Alfred. It probably was a couple seconds. I beat it. I did it. I don't know what my previous one was. I would have to look back at the stream. But I did it. I'll beat it. It's awfully close. Yep, I don't even know what it is. Whew. This race does give you a pretty decent amount of stuff. What is that? Oh. That town that we passed through earlier, Alfred? Sacramento, California. Is there? Yesn't. I don't know. I guess it is kind of underrated. Yes, Alfred. I mean, I can kind of understand. When it comes to streaming. Because, like, I don't know what he... I guess I can understand him. I wouldn't know the reason. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just really wish the game could use a little more attention. It also could use a little more work. One thing that I would love to add to this game, the ability to create on your own races. Because once you complete all the things already, it's just, there's nothing to do. It is pretty good. It's just, I would, I just have to say, yeah. Alfred, I do have, Alfred, I have my stream pulled up on my phone so I can read the comments. I would... I just bought another car. That's the Hummer H1 Alpha Evo Rally Raid Edition. The next car on my list is the Shelby GT500. Alright. Darren, you want to know what the most expensive car in the game is? The Koenigsegg Regera. Regera, my friend. I don't care if you don't care. I could care less. Turkey waits. No. The game is just literally... The only thing I wish this game had, and it would make it 100% better, the ability to create your own races. Because once you do the basic races, it's just... you got nothing left to do except to farm the game. What do you do to do that? Play the races. Fuck you, that's why. Shelby GT500. That's the next car. I don't even know where this is. Oh yeah, Alfred, by the way, I have the hovercraft unlocked and the helicopter. The hovercraft. Jeez. There is one. I need to go do something first. Alright, where is this? There it is. There's my ultimate. Look at this. Alfred, look at this car.
Now that is one sweet piece of machinery. I could totally see you taking that out for a spin.
That is all black. See what kind of car this is so that way I can upgrade it. Okay. I at least know what this car is. That's a nice car. This is a nice car though. It's an Aston Martin, I believe. Look how fast this thing can go. An Aston Martin. What? I have. Yeah. We have several shut the fuck up so I can listen to Alfred. Alfred, there are 6 drag races. Which one? South Beach. So the drag vehicle I bought, Alfred, is a Ford Focus. A hatchback car. A hatchback. I didn't have enough money for more expensive cars, so this is the only thing I had, which was a Ford Focus.
A little more gas, a little less hesitation, and you'll be fine.
I don't even know what you had. I'd have to take a look. But this is basically the drag races. There's a time you have to beat, but first you gotta burn out. You also have to shift. It's not automatic. It's not automatic. So you hold down the R2 button and then the shift gear is the R1 button. No. When you're driving around normally, it's automatic. But that makes no sense because they're just generic and no non-brand. Except for the elite skins, but about that's stupid. There's none here that... Oh, hold on. Go fuck yourself. No. Oh yeah, I found it. I found it, Alfred. I found the car. I need to get me more spaghetti. Alfred, I found your car. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right there. Right there, that's the one you wanted. I don't understand why the drag race edition is a whole lot cheaper than that. It's probably because of those back wheels, and the modification of the back wheels and the drag bar. Yeah. Why is that my favorite? don't want that to be my favorite. That's my favorite car. I want to drive that one. This is the Mazda RX-7 Drift Edition. Kind of. It depends on the drift race. Well, let's go. I'm gonna show you something. This car right here, the Dodge Charger, whole lot longer than the RX-7, which is why I couldn't complete a lot of things with it. The RX-7 is a whole lot smaller, and in drift races, whenever you hit something, your combo score goes away. With this car, you can drift for a whole lot longer because it's so small. That's why I like it a whole lot more. Yeah, I did it last year. All I have to do is get the insurance renewed from the truck, and then get my actual driver's license. Alright, here we go, Alfred. The monster truck race. Well, this is the only one, I think. I'm gonna have to take a look after this race. Well, they control like how you would think a monster truck would control like.
I hear these trucks aren't built for speed, but that's never stopped me before.
Yeah, like I said, it's freestyle, but you get points by going up to the there's circles in places with points, and you collect those. The more you collect, the higher your score, and you have to reach a certain score limit. But you can also get score by just, you know, doing jumps and things.
Gonna make or break this run. Gear yourself up for it.
I pretty much have all the monster trucks except for like 3, because they're cheap. What do you mean? No, not really. Basically, all it is just the vehicle on wheels. You just gotta get the loot to upgrade them. You gotta make them better.
You're on a roll. Now just don't roll your truck.
What? Doing what, Alfred? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Keep tearing up that track. That's what it was made for.
What? Pandas are retarded, that's all I gotta say.
was totally crazy. I loved it. Let's do it again sometime, only bigger and
One
better.
day only, all guests 12 and under get a free pack of peanuts with a paid admission. Wear what the drivers wear. Race gear now available in the Sales Emporium. Everyone loves ice cream. Get some from our vendors. If you need a bite, tasty hot dogs are available from our friendly vendors. While you're here, check out the StormX display. What a fantastic course we have for our racers to compete on.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. And I mean, I think about it, guys. If you guys gonna sweat and do some like physical, exhausting things, yeah. But what happens if you throw up while during your thing? Huh? You're gonna have to go home, as to make sure you don't physically exhaust yourself. You'll be more. Anything else you want to see, Alfred? There is not, because think about it. Hold on. You've got Mexico in the way. Mexico's in the way. That's your only problem. But I mean, you probably could go from here to the East Coast, the West Coast, because I noticed this large half. I can't see. Boat races? I believe not. But there is the Bayou Rally raid still. Huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And there are alligators in this game, Alfred. No, you can't run and get over. Yeah. They just like if you try running into an animal, what'll happen is they'll start like going freaking out and shit, and get out of your way. Same thing with people. Seriously, Joel. Just, I wasn't saying anything. Just go fuck yourself. What are you playing? Dude, that music is good. Yeah, that's only the only monster truck race. What? World War II. driving another Honda. You still there, Alfred? 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 Alfred, anything else you want to see? What, Alfred? What, Alfred? No? I don't know. I think that's your fault. I think that's your fault. Why are you drifting? You're not the drift version of it. I already have the drift version of this car. Kill someone! But what? Switch weapons! Stupid! You can also switch weapons to change your gun. What? You could just switch weapons? Yeah. No! You could just go until you find a weapon you want. You don't have to wait on anything. Cause you don't have World War II downloaded on PS4. I was thinking to myself, if I were to re-download Black Ops 3 on my PS4, and then the night you guys stayed at Joel's house, we could play some Black Ops 3 together. But then I thought about it, I'm like, nah, I don't feel like it. I'm gonna have to make room on my PlayStation somewhere.